Seattle rain drums against my office window at Amazon headquarters, each drop a reminder of the life I've carefully built. And how quickly it's all unraveling. My phone buzzes with another LinkedIn notification about my upcoming VP promotion. I swipe it away, my hands trembling as I read the text from Tyler. "Mom, I need to come home." My son. My brilliant, broken boy. The Stanford dropout. The failed startup founder. The one who's about to change everything. Outside, Seattle's autumn paints the city in shades of gray, matching the storm in my chest. I check my Instagram, still showing the perfect life of Emma Chen, 38, successful Chinese-American tech executive. If only they knew. My Uber winds through downtown, past Pike Place Market where tourists huddle under umbrellas. Rain blurs the Space Needle into a ghostly spire. Like everything else lately, nothing stays in focus. Tyler's waiting at our apartment, soaked from the rain. Shoulders slumped. Eyes hollow. "The startup's dead," he says. 2 years of work. His college fund. His dreams. All gone. "Come here," I whisper. He falls into my arms like he did when he was small. But he's not small anymore. He's 19. Tall. Strong. Something shifts in my chest when he holds me. Something I shouldn't feel. I step back quickly. "I'll make tea." My hands shake as I fill the kettle. Behind me, Tyler's wet shoes squeak on the hardwood floor. "Mom? I'm sorry I failed." The words break me. I turn, see him standing there. My beautiful boy. My greatest joy. My deepest fear. "You haven't failed," I say firmly. "Stanford Dash. Can wait." He runs fingers through wet hair. A gesture so like his father. But James isn't here. Hasn't been since Tyler was 10. The investors pulled out, Tyler continues. Everything we built, just gone. I pour tea into my grandmother's cups. The ones we brought from Beijing. Steam rises like memories. "Tell me," I say softly. He does. The late nights coding. The pitch meetings. The final email that destroyed everything. I listen. Nod. Fight the urge to hold him again. "Stay as long as you need," I say finally. "Thanks, Mom." Simple words. Complex feelings. That night, I can't sleep. Rain keeps falling. My phone buzzes with work emails about the VP announcement. I scroll through Tyler's Instagram instead. His last post, a sunset over Stanford's campus. Caption: "Endings are just beginnings in disguise." 3,000 likes. Comments full of hearts and support. None of them know he's here. Breaking apart in his childhood bedroom. I check my therapy app. Dr. Martinez has an opening tomorrow. I book it. Need to talk about Tyler coming home. About these feelings I shouldn't have. About how everything's changing. Morning brings weak sunlight and stronger doubts. I dress carefully for work. Armani suit. Louboutin heels. Perfect makeup. The mask I wear for Seattle's tech world. Tyler's in the key. Chen. hair messy, wearing old Stanford sweats. My heart stutters. Coffee? Please. Our fingers brush as he hands me the mug. Electricity. Guilt. I step back quickly. I have meetings all day. I remember, he says softly. Of course he does. He grew up watching me climb the corporate ladder. Amazon's halls feel suffocating today. Meetings blur together. My assistant mentions the VP announcement party next week. I nod. Smile. Pretend. Dr. Martinez's office is a safe haven. Tyler's home, I say. She nods, waits. He's different. How so? I can't say it. Can't admit how my heart races when he's near. How his touch burns. How wrong everything feels. He's struggling, I say instead. Half-truths are easier. Evening finds us on the balcony. Seattle lights shimmer through rain. Tyler's coding again. Fingers flying over keys. I watch him from the corner of my eye. Remember when he first learned to code? 10 years old. So eager to learn. To make me proud. Now he makes me feel things I shouldn't. Mom? I startle. You're staring. Just remembering. He closes his laptop. Turns to face me. Remember when we used to watch the boats? I do. Every Sunday. Just us two. After James left. Want to go tomorrow? I should say no. Yes. Morning brings rare sunshine. We walk along Elliott Bay. Coffee cups in hand. Tourists snap photos of the market. Tyler points out boats like he used to. But his hand brushes mine now. Lingers too long. My phone buzzes. Work. Always work. Still married to Amazon? He teases. The word married makes me flinch. He notices. Mom? We should head back. But we don't. We find a quiet bench. Watch waves break against the pier. I miss this, Tyler says softly. What? Us. Simple word. Complicated meaning. I'm always here, I whisper. His hand finds mine. I should pull away. I don't. Rain starts falling again. We run for cover under Pike Place Market's awning. Laughing. Breathless. Close. Too close. His eyes meet mine. Something electric passes between us. Tyler dash. Don't. He steps back. Runs hands through wet hair. I should go. Where? Anywhere. But he doesn't leave. We stand there. Rain falling. Hearts racing. World changing. My phone buzzes again. Reality crashes back. I have a meeting. He nods. We walk home in silence. Both knowing something's shifted. Both pretending it hasn't. Both lying to ourselves. The VP announcement party looms closer. I throw myself into work. Avoid being home. avoid being near him. But nights are the hardest. When the apartment is quiet. When I can hear him typing. When everything I shouldn't want feels possible. Seattle keeps raining, washing away certainties, leaving only questions and feelings that shouldn't exist. But do. God help me, they do. The VP announcement party arrives with Seattle's first snow. White flakes dance past office windows. Pure. Clean. Ev. Everything we're not. Tyler helps me zip my dress. His fingers brush my spine. Lingering. Burning. Wrong. You look beautiful, he whispers. I step away quickly. I'll be late. Can I come? The question hangs between us. Tyler Dash. To support you. Simple words. Complex intentions. People will talk. Let them. But we both know they can't. Amazon's reception hall glitters. Champagne flows. Colleagues congratulate me. First Chinese American female VP. Breaking barriers. Such an inspiration. I smile. Nod. Play my part. Then I see him. Tyler. Standing by the door. Wearing the suit I bought him for Stanford graduation. My heart stops. He shouldn't be here. But he is. Our eyes meet across the crowd. Everything else fades. My assistant touches my arm. Emma? Speech time. I tear my gaze away. Walk to the podium on shaking legs. Begin my carefully prepared words. But I feel his eyes. Burning. Watching. Wanting. My voice trembles. Champagne glass shakes in my hand. To the future, I conclude. The crowd applauds. Tyler doesn't. He just watches. Later, by the bar. You shouldn't have come. I wanted to see you shine. Tyler Dash. You did. You always do. His hand brushes mine as he hands me champagne. Electricity crackles. A colleague approaches. We step apart. Back to pretending. The snow falls harder outside. Share my Uber? Tyler asks when it's over. I should say no. Yes. The car is too small. His thigh presses against mine. Seattle streets blur past. Neither of us speaks. Both afraid of what we might say. At home, snowflakes catch in his hair. Mom? Don't. But he steps closer. We need to talk about this. There's nothing to talk about. Lie. His hand cups my cheek. Isn't there? I close my eyes. Feel his breath on my skin. Tyler, please dash. The elevator dings. We spring apart. Mrs. Johnson from 4B steps out. Smiles innocently. Doesn't see how we're breaking. Inside our apartment. I'm going to bed. Mom dash. Good night, Tyler. I run. Like I always do. But sleep doesn't come. I hear him pacing. think about texting Dr. Martinez. Instead, I open Instagram. Photos from the party flood my feed. There's one of us. Someone caught the moment. Me at the podium. Tyler watching from the crowd. The way we look at each other. I delete the app. Morning brings more snow. And a text from my sister Linda. Saw the party pics. Tyler looks good. Different. Everything okay? I stare at the message. Type everything's fine. Delete it. Type I'm in trouble. Delete that too. Finally, just busy with work. Send. More lies. Tyler's making coffee when I emerge. We need rules, I say. He turns. Eyes red. Hasn't slept either. Rules? Boundaries. He laughs bitterly. Little late for those. Tyler dash. I'm not a child anymore. You're my child. Is that all I am? The question hangs between us. Heavy. Dangerous. True. My phone rings. Linda. Don't answer, Tyler says. I do anyway. Yeah. Emma, I'm coming to visit. My heart stops. What? Next week. For Christmas. Tyler watches my face pale. That's wonderful. More lies. I end the call. Sink into a chair. Linda's coming. Tyler's jaw tightens. For how long? A week. He nods slowly. Turns back to the coffee. Better practice our acting then. The words cut deep. Because we both know. We're already acting. Already lying. Already falling. And Linda will see right through us. She always does. The week crawls by. I throw myself into work. Tyler codes endlessly. We orbit each other carefully. Never too close. Never too far. Never honest. Seattle keeps snowing. White blankets everything. Hiding secrets beneath pure surface. Like us. Dr. Martinez says I should tell Linda. She's your sister. She'll hate me. Will she? Wouldn't you? She doesn't answer. That's answer enough. The night before Linda arrives. Tyler finds me on the balcony. We could tell her. Snow falls around us. Tell her what? The truth. I laugh. Harsh. Broken. What truth? He steps closer. That I love you. 3 words. They shatter everything. Don't. Why not? Because you can't. Too late. His hand finds mine. Squeezes. I let him. Just for a moment. Let myself feel it. Then. Linda arrives tomorrow. He drops my hand. Steps back. Right. The act begins. Turns to go. Pauses at the door. But it's not an act for me. Leaves me standing in the snow. breaking apart, putting myself back together, ready to pretend, again, always, until we can't anymore. Linda arrives with Christmas lights and chaos. May. Her hug feels like judgment. Tyler hangs back, watching, waiting, wounded. And there's my favorite nephew. She hugs him too. Doesn't feel how he stiffens. Doesn't see how I flinch. I brought decorations. Because Linda always brings light. Even when we're drowning in darkness. We decorate the apartment. Tinsel. Lights. Lies. Tyler's hand brushes mine, reaching for ornaments. Linda chatters about Beijing. About mom and dad. About everything we're not saying. You two seem different, she says suddenly. My heart stops. Different? Quieter. Tyler drops an ornament. It shatters. Like us. Just tired, I say. More lies. Linda watches us at dinner. Her eyes too sharp. Tyler, dating anyone? He chokes on his wine. No. There was that girl at Stanford. Ancient history. His eyes find mine. Look away quickly. Linda sees. She always sees. Later, in the kitchen. What's going on, Emma? Nothing. Don't lie to me. But I do. I lie. And lie. And lie. Until she stops asking. Days blur together. Christmas shopping at Pike Place. Linda buying too much. Tyler staying too close. Me breaking slowly. We have dinner at Canlis. Seattle sparkles below. Linda orders expensive wine. To family, she too asks. The word burns like acid. Tyler excuses himself. Doesn't come back for 20 minutes. I find him on the restaurant's balcony. Tyler dash. I can't do this. Snow falls around us. We have to. Why? Because she's family. He laughs bitterly. Family. Steps closer. Is that all we are? Tyler, please dash. Tell me you don't feel it too. His hand finds my waist. Pulls me close. Tell me, and I'll stop. I should. God, I should. But I can't lie anymore. Not to him. The door opens. Linda stands there. Watching. Seeing. Knowing. Everything shatters. Oh God, she whispers. Tyler steps back. I reach for her. Linda dash. She runs. Through the restaurant. Past staring diners. Into the snow. I chase her. Catch her by her car. Let me explain, dash. Explain what? Her voice cuts like ice. That you're in love with your son? The words hang in frozen air. It's not, dash. Don't you dare say it's not what it looks like. Tyler appears behind me. Aunt Linda dash. Don't. She gets in her car. hands shaking on the wheel. I'm leaving. Please dash. Fix this, Emma. She drives away, leaving us in the snow, breaking apart. Tyler reaches for me. I step back. Don't. Mom, dash. This has to stop. His face crumples. You don't mean that. I do. More lies. Always lies. I walk home alone. Through snow. Through shame. Through truth finally exposed. Linda's bags are gone when I return. Note on the counter. I won't tell Mom and Dad. But you need help. Both of you. L. Tyler reads it over my shoulder. She's right. I know. About which part? I turn to face him. All of it. His hand cups my cheek. Even about needing help. Especially that. Why? Because I can't stop loving you. The truth. Finally. Too late. He kisses me. Soft. Sweet. Wrong. So wrong. But I kiss him back. Pour everything into it. All the love. All the shame. All the truth. When we break apart. What now? Simple question. Impossible answer. Now we get help. He nods. Steps back. Separately? Yes. His smile breaks my heart. I'll pack. Tyler, dash. It's okay, Mom. But nothing's okay. Nothing will ever be okay again. He leaves the next morning. For San Francisco. Another startup. Another life. I watch him go. Snow falls. Heart breaks. World ends. And begins again. Differently. Linda calls a week later. Are you okay? No. Will you be? Maybe. Truth, finally. Seattle keeps snowing. Hiding secrets. Covering pain. Making everything look pure again. But we know better. Some loves break everything. Even the ones we shouldn't have. Especially those. 6 months pass in Seattle snow. I throw myself into Amazon. Code reviews. Strategy meetings. Endless emails. Anything to forget. Dr. Martinez says I'm avoiding. She's right. Tyler's startup launches in San Francisco. TechCrunch writes about him. Young prodigy rises from failure. His Instagram shows success. I don't. Like his posts. Don't comment. Don't reach out. But I watch. God help me, I watch. Linda sends careful texts. How are you? Mom asks about Tyler. Are you getting help? I reply with half-truths. Fine. He's in California. Yes, therapy helps. Seattle thaws into spring. Cherry blossoms float on Lake Union. I move apartments. Too many memories in the old one. The new place is higher. colder, emptier. No photos on walls. No Stanford sweatshirt in the closet. No him. Work fills the void. Almost. Until late at night. When Seattle rains. When memories flood back. When I miss him so much it hurts. Then my phone lights up. Tyler, I miss you. 3 words. They break me again. I don't reply. Can't reply. Shouldn't reply. But I type. I miss you too. Delete it. Type. Come home. Delete that too. Finally, turn off the phone. Dr. Martinez says it's progress. You're choosing health. But it feels like dying. Linda visits again. Carefully. Cautiously. Changed. The new place is nice. It's different. That's good. We both know why. She helps me unpack boxes. Finds Tyler's childhood photos. Keep them, I say. She studies my face. Are you sure? No. Yes. More lies. Summer comes to Seattle. The city sparkles. I date. Someone from work. Then someone from LinkedIn. Try to feel something. Anything. Besides him. Tyler's startup gets series of funding. His face is everywhere. TechCrunch. Forbes. LinkedIn. Youngest CEO in Silicon Valley. I close all the tabs. Focus on work. Until. Mom? His voice. Behind me. At Amazon HQ. I freeze. Turn slowly. He stands there. Suit now. Confident. Changed. Tyler. 1 word. Million feelings. Can we talk? We find a coffee shop. Away from Amazon. Away from eyes. Away from judgment. You look good, he says. So do you. Careful words. Careful distance. The startup's doing well. I saw. I still dash. Don't. But he continues. I still love you. The words hang between us. Heavy. Real. Wrong. Tyler dash. Not like that. Not anymore. Relief floods me. And something else. Something like loss. I got help, he says. Me too. Did it work? I look at him. My son. My heart. My almost destruction. Yes. He nods. Good. Simple word. Complex meaning. I'm seeing someone, he says. Oh. Her name's Sarah. She's kind. She knows nothing. Good. My turn to nod. And you? Focused on work. Half-truth. He sees through it. Always did. Mom dash. I'm okay, Tyler. Almost true now. Seattle's sun sets behind him. painting him in gold, like the boy he was, the man he is, the love he can't be. I should go, he says. Stands. Hesitates. Can I hug you? I stand too. As my son? Only as your son. We embrace. Carefully. Quickly. Correctly. Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, Tyler. He walks away. Into the Seattle sunset. Toward his future. Away from our past. I watch until he disappears. Then call Linda. S okay. We're okay. Everything's okay. Finally true. Dr. Martinez says healing isn't linear. Some days I believe her. Some days I don't. But I keep trying. Keep working. Keep living. Keep healing. Seattle keeps changing. Seasons turn. Rain falls. Snow melts. And somewhere in San Francisco, Tyler builds his dreams. Loves someone else. Lives his life. While I build mine. Different now. Better maybe. Stronger certainly. Because some loves break you. But if you're lucky, if you're strong, if you choose right, they put you back together. Better than before. And